What's up, team? Sean from Rest to Live. And I want to talk a little bit about Palantir, this massive pile of cash they have, and give you a little bit of a take on just how big we're talking here, because I think people are really still missing the boat for what potentially could happen here and the way we can really see a rocket ship come to be. Now, that said, I always get comments like, bag holder, it's crap, you don't know what you're talking about. Cool. I get it. Nobody knows what anyone's talking about. It doesn't bother me. Keep them coming. What I would tell you is this. I work full time in AI. I work full time in machine learning. I know the analytics space like the back of my hand. I will challenge that against anyone who thinks otherwise. What I want to say is this. The key call out that Palantir made very recently was that they are not trying to be an AI sales company. They want to be the AI operational company. All things, hard things, difficult things, the global prospect of all of the work they can do that no one else can do. So right off the bat, that limits their competition practically down to nothing. But I wanted to give you a quick piece here because a few months back, you might remember that Palantir and C3 AI were named as basically peers, sort of at the top of the list of companies that do what they do. And I think a lot of people may not realize just how successful Palantir seems to be right now. So this is going to be a short video. I'm going to make one quick point and I'll let you get back to your day. We hear all the time, Palantir is sitting on somewhere around $2.5 million in cash, okay? They've got close to $1 billion in credit facilities and somewhere like 50 million in gold, give or take. That will fluctuate. But let's forget about the gold. Let's forget about the credit facility. Let's just focus on 2.5 billion with a B in cash. I'm going to share my screen. And I want to show you just how mind-blowing this is, okay? Let's jump on into this really quickly. So this comparison is made sometimes as far as like, you know, Palantir, C3, both up and coming, both trying to do big things. Team, I want to be explicitly clear here with no room for misinterpretation. The entire market cap of C3 is 1.42 billion. Palantir could quite literally buy C3 AI and have $1 billion in cash left over, okay? I want you to think about why people are getting excited about the asymmetrical possibilities of what we're seeing in terms of why a lot of people are following the things Palantir is doing. Now, look, I don't do financial advice on this channel. I don't tell you what to buy or what not to buy, and I don't care about stock prices. The only time that I get into the prices of a stock or a market cap are in terms of acquisitions, current versus future valuations for the underlying company. And also I like to understand what the macro versus the fundamental might be. But sometimes only math and a visualization can give you a true spectrum of what we're talking about. Team, I'm going to say it again. Palantir has 2.5 billion in actual cash sitting on their books. They could buy C3 AI and have $1 billion plus left over. There is room for them to do wild things. There could be massive catalysts for growth. There could be huge asymmetrical returns. The only concern I have, because I don't ever like to be in an echo chamber and give only one side of the argument, the only concern that I have is that there are so many available shares of Palantir that it takes a lot for something really big to move. I think that something is going to be leveraging some of this cash and credit facilities to either launch something massive, bring in an acquisition, something along those lines. I don't know what it's going to be, but my thesis is that that's what we're going to see at some point. I don't know what that will do to the stock, but what I think is as a company, they can help to fill out any gaps they have. Maybe it's to bring on another deep team, maybe it's to bring in some sort of edge technology that helps to round it out. But if you're thinking like how are they going to do that? Well, team, I'm going to tell you right now, they can buy entire publicly traded companies operating in the same space with the same level of high ranking that they have. That's it. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. If you thought this was a good video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And honestly, give me a comment. Like, who should they buy? Or even should they consider buying? What should they do with the $2.5 billion? Team, have a great day. I always appreciate you stopping by. And man, I appreciate you so much. We'll see you later. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.